and welcome to Nonna's Kitchen. Today we're here with Viva Pasini, and she has a wonderful reputation in this town, a long-time restaurateur, and a mama, and more importantly a nonna to 3.5 grandchildren.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Lovely.
3
Welcome,
and a half.
Viva.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you here today, and today we're going to cook some food that you prepare for your grandchildren. Some of their favourite food, and food that we may not normally be familiar with in the Italian kitchen.
Exactly.
But something that you've cooked a lot in your own family.
Exactly what I do now, and I show you food which is for cold night, but also in summer night when it's very, very hot here, and healthy for the children, because sometimes it's hard to push them to eat health food. What I like is sometimes it's a very quick meal because parents are busy, but this one I want to teach you is quick, smart, and it doesn't cost a lot of money.
Oh, wonderful. All right, Viva, well, let's get started. Now, the first dish is your...
The first dish is a cabbage and bread and cheese soup, which I use any kind of cabbage, or always white, don't use the red one. Tasty cheese, a stock which I make with just powder,
now,
and
sorry, I pointed you
with hot boiling water, and crusty bread, which I like always to use whole bread, because sometimes you got whole bread, you don't know what to do, and then here you are, make a soup.
Wonderful.
So can I start to show you?
Yes, let's start,
Okay.
Viva.
I will use 2 dessert spoon of this powder. But this one is very handy because when you want something, it's always in your cabinet. And you can buy this Woolworths, of course.
It is. It's of anybody who does a lot of cooking and uses stock, everyone knows that it's a very good
Okay, now I'm going to cut the bread. The cabbage is already been sliced. As you can see, just strips.
Lovely.
Not too thin, not too thick, because children, when it's too thick, they said, I don't like cabbage. But the way I cheat with them is, no, this knife doesn't cut.
I'll get you a bread knife, Viva.
Right. And then I make cube. Because here, everything is done to cheat children. So they don't see much of this and not much of that. And then I use first this. All right, I put a handful of cabbage in here. On the bottom. Cabbage always fresh first, because otherwise the bread will stuck on the bottom, you will be not happy after. Then I will put some bread, which this is not enough. I will say 1, 2, 3, 6 slices of this sourdough bread, which is, I think, is the best.
You can't beat it, it's lovely. It's got a nice flavour and it holds together. It doesn't go all soft and soppy.
See, a lot of people make a soup and then they dip the bread on the soup. This one you don't need to do it, it's already done.
Yes.
I do for my grandchildren, so I know how much bread they can eat or how much they don't.
Exactly, exactly. And I must say, I've always grown up dipping my bread in my soup. I think it's
one.
very traditional.
But bread is good for you. Children need bread.
Yes,
But
gives
they
them the
want
energy
always.
they need.
Okay, then I go with a little bit of this cheese, and I'll show you how. 2 handfuls.
And what sort of cheese are we using?
This is tasty cheese.
Yeah.
We in Italy use the Fontina. Fontina is a cheese from North Italy, border with France. But in Australia, in towns, sometimes it's hard to find it. But this is not bad. This is Aussie.
That's right. And probably the grandchildren probably prefer a milder flavour anyway.
Yeah. Then again, I go with the rest of the cabbage. Right. And more bread.